Hello, 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 hello. Okay, great, great, great. Be working right now, right? All right. I'm live. Okay, great. Visual Studio running. Okay. 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 Haven't connected my iPad to it yet. Let me just do that. Okay. There we go. Back in business. So before I continue this, I think I have to like make a backup copy of this file because I'm about to do something that's going to corrupt the whole thing. So I need to make a backup copy of this file just in case, just in case. Okay, so I need to duplicate this, right? Yeah, of course I didn't name the files, right? I should have named it. Okay, here we go. Let's do something that might probably break my file. That's why I make a backup copy for it. In case it breaks, you know. Okay, here we go. Let's do the thing I want to do, which is let's. Oh boy. Right. Because I want to duplicate this, right? As a backup. But I have to duplicate the file to have a backup. You know what I mean? This is taking quite a lot. There's a lot of layers in this folder. Ah. 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 It's got. Yeah, I was smart to make a backup. Yeah, okay. So here we go. It got. Yeah, that's how it happens. I'm gonna. Okay, and Ibis closed. That's great. That's great. Thanks, Ibis. Ibispaint could not handle it. Ibispaint could not handle that. I'll just delete this one. There we go. It's gone. It's gone. So I'm never gonna have to deal with that. So I have an idea on what to do now. So, since it kind of crashed out like that, I have an idea on what to do now. Right? So, I'm gonna have to delete this. And what I need to do is I need to fix up on the rendering of every layer in here. Right? And I did say that for every part, this noise thingy has to have flip, right? Saying that I have to do that like in After Effects, but I think it would be much better if I baked it in so that it would be a lot less load layers. Because, well, I don't know. We'll see about that. Because I still need to render the glitch and chromatic aberrations as well. So there's that too. Alright, so let's start with this one. Thinking like this is gonna be final. As for the head, I think the head still has a bit of a blue tint here. Alright. Right. So this whole thing, screen load. Get rid of that. Give it a bit of a blue tint to multiply, so I'll have to do this. Bring this out of blue tint. These will have a bit of a color, so it's not just black and white. Let's just do that. I'll have to do that on every glitch parts, I think, like this one, like here. So that kind of makes it a little more interesting. Then, as for this one, right? I have to make more of this. Let's start from giving everything a blue tint. I think this needs to have like a bit of a noise as well, so that it could be more interesting. Like around here. like that. So now that makes it more interesting. A little bit textured, you know, like that. I can hide this one for now to make it simpler to work with and easy to see, right? And then can I do the same with the tongue? Because like the tongue is like it's just really flat right now, so I'll have to do that. Okay, so no, this one, I need to duplicate this as well. Every part has to have it, even though it's like kind of subtle. I just have to like give it on every part. No, I did not mean to click. I did not mean to click. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Ah, man, here we go. Ah, man. Got a ton of layers already. Got a ton. You know what I can do before that? Shit, I got a lot of things to do before I can do the next step. Right? I have to merge the outline and shadows. So that could be very simple. So, there. Outline, base, outline. Oh, not this one. Should be here. Right? It should be here or color dodge. This, or this. Yeah, I think this would be a lot better. So, every outline has to be merged, right? This. Outline and shadow, I mean, has to be merged. No, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Okay. Alright, I found the right strategy. I think I found the right strategy is that I have to go all the way up. Oh. Oh my goodness. So when I'm animating it, right, I got these 4 layers that look like it's some noise going on, static noises, right? But after I did all that, I need to give each one the what you call the chromatic aberration. So this is gonna be a pain to make. It's gonna be a pain to make. I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking like I have to separate the head from the body, right? I have to separate the head and the body and put them in separate canvases, right? Like this. So this and this will be on separate canvases before I put them together. So this is gonna be a huge pain to make to do, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I need to make several layers for the for the rendering. I mean, and then I have to do the. Oh my god! I have to do the separation for the chromatic aberration and glitch effects. Hello, Emrys, totally welcome. How you doing? It's been a while. Emrys, totally. Yep, it's Emrys, totally. Oh my god! I just realized how much work this is gonna take for a simple character, bro. It's for a simple character. I did not realize how it's gonna be a lot of work. Let's start with the body. Let's start with the body. I'm thinking that I have to merge the line with the outline so that it can be a lot simpler to work with. So that's more merged layers, right? So let's say this one, for example. This has the line art, right? Right here. But in order for me to get that, I have to like clear this one from this. So I'm gonna do that. So now I can just move it up, right? So now I have less layers to work with, right? So I can just do this. Worry about coloring the line art anymore because like I think I decided I'm gonna keep it white. How do you know which layer is which? What is you doing in the wrong place? What are you doing in the wrong? Bro, you didn't name the layers. How do you know which one it is? I know what I'm what I'm doing. Years of experience. I know what I'm doing. Okay, don't worry about it. I have hella years of experience, so I know what I'm working with. Don't worry about it. I got this. I got this. Usually my layer comes with its own order, so that's why I know which layer is which, right? It has an order. It has an order, and I keep note of it mentally, and I know like, yeah, you know. Anyway, I got this. I got this, right? So I bring it up. So the line art and the outline and shadow is like all in one layer, like this, and giving space for the fill layer. So you know, like this one, I love to do that, and then bring it up. There we go. Another another thing that I have to deal with Ibispaint with the iPad, you know, with the iPad OS. So this is the right. That's weird. Okay, you know what? I don't mind it. Okay, that's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. There we go. So it should look like this. So this is the line and outline layer, and the fill is just on its own. I'm gonna drag ink here. Go ahead. So I think this is gonna be on its own, this layer, because like I don't know what else I can do with that. It's a very small layer, so like I'll just merge that. There we go. Now I gotta do the same with everything else. The hair, the body, everything. Yeah. Yo, Ink, what's up? Nocturnal Ink, how you doing? I'm doing like a very, very hectic like layer management right now. And I'm doing it all for the sake of animation. So it's gonna be a bit of a pain. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. Lots of pain. So essentially what I'm trying to do is like I'm making the fill layer to be the bottommost of like of every folder, right? And merging it with the line art, right? If you understand the logic in mathematics, you know, it shouldn't be that hard. I'm just doing some layer management, you know, layer management. NicJellie, you will acknowledge my presence. I've seen you here. Don't worry about it. Forgot how short your model is. Okay. Been gone for so long. We need a NicJellie theme song. No, no, please. I don't need that. Give me an idea. Oh no. Like those F1 theme songs. No, not the F1 theme song. Please, no. Do 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 do. Max Verstappen. I think there has been a mistake on like the back hair, but I'll fix it right now actually. So on the back hair, this one or like this one in the very back hair, I think I forgot to like put more shadows because they have to have more shadows. Of course, they have to have more shadows, like a little more shadow like this, right? To have more distinction between each part. No, I should have done that, right? There, okay, here. There we go, and then this one. Do. It's NicJellie. No, I do not permit this. I do not permit this. Brother, I do not permit this. Don't do it. Nick, you should look up Yuki Sonada's theme song. I'll do that later. I'm hella busy. And I don't think I'll be here for too long. I'll be here like until 3:30 in the afternoon. And I'm gonna end the stream. Because guess what? I have Sunday errands with the family. Yep, I have Sunday errands with the family. Yeah. More family matters, you know. It's how it is in the NicJellie family, you know. How it is. It's how it is. Okay, great. Internet is so bad. Oh man. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Yo, Edit, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Washing dishes, hell yeah. Edit washing dishes. Love to see it, love to see it. Edit washing dishes, alright. That's great. I'm just doing a ton of like layer management right now, cleaning up some things and all, you know. Just got a lot of like layers to kill and all that, just to save a lot of space and everything, you know. Because it seems I've been like inefficient and like, you know. I'm good. Busy these days. How is everybody? Yeah, I've been very tired. Unfortunately, I'm very tired. But you know, the work never stops. Work never stops. So like I have to keep going. Like I just kind of have to, you know. Life is not merciless, you know. I just have to. I have to get back to work, you know. I have to do things tired, do things sleepy sometimes. How it is. And I was talking about it on my stream on Twitch last night, you know, on Twitch. I was talking about another big boy problem I have to deal with. If anyone wants to see that, you have to watch the 40-minute Twitch VOD that I just made just yesterday. Right? It was a bit of a story time stream. Telling stories about what the hell happened to me last night. It's a bit of a nightmare, you know, but I got that over with, you know. Yeah. Don't worry, if you finish all of those, you'll get your reward, which is rest. Yeah, rest is great. So, I have been sleeping very well recently. I've been sleeping very well. And I have a secret for that, you know, to be able to sleep very well. And that is having a sleeping eye mask. Yeah, an eye mask, you know. So with an eye mask, you know, back then, you know, if I wanted to sleep, you know, I would have to like, you know, get some blackout curtains and make everything dark in my room and all that, right? And then I realized, why do all that if I can just darken my eyes and cover my eye entirely, right? I don't have to like get blackout curtains and everything, right? I could just cover my eyes. Like, oh, it's genius, man! It's genius. It's great. So I did that. You know, eventually when I sleep, right, I don't see anything. I don't see anything anymore because, of course, they're all blocked out, right? They're all blocked out. Right? I'm like, where did this go all my life? I was so stupid, right? So anyway, that's what I did, and I slept way better recently. I wonder why. Because I was able to block out my vision, you know? It's a lot efficient that way. I'm like, oh my god, it was so obvious this whole time. Come on, bro. So this is gonna be the hard part of the art process, right? So now, what I need to do, right? What I need to do. Here, let me just hide all this, so I don't have to see these. Now, what I need to do next is, I need to make separate canvases for all of this. That's just me. I'm still sleepy right now. I should have had more coffee. Tried wine for the first time last night. Lord, I was knocked out. That's great. That is great. Good for you. Tried wine for the first time last night. You know. Me, I wish I could like go back to my days where I can just had 2 bottles of soju at a time, unmixed. 2 bottles of soju, maybe 3, and then I would knock the hell out. You know, it would be really great. Would really want that right now, so I can get some, you know, damn KO sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, what I need to do now is, I get this, right? I need to duplicate this file, and then I'll have to erase either that, or I just have to make an entirely new canvas with the same canvas dimension, 31106610. Okay. Yeah, this is it, right? 31106610. Okay. So I got this, right? So what I need to do now is I need to get this, go here, I need to get the entire head folder. Right, I need to get the entire head folder. I need to get that, the entire head folder. So now I have much less layers to work with. So while I'm working, it does not have like the body folder like sitting around, like consuming the RAM and everything while it's just sitting there. So you know, right? So what I do, separate these parts. I copy the entire folder. Hopefully it does not crash out my, you know, my my Ibispaint, because it's such a big layer data, you know. Never doing it again. And random update on my life is that I'm graduating soon. Oh, you're graduating soon? High school? You mean you're graduating high school? You mean? That's great. You know, you seem to be moving up in life, working towards adulthood. You know, to pay taxes and getting a job. So that's great. Yeah. That's great. Me, I'm still working on commissions. I don't have an actual job, and I'm on first year college. So like I'm going through it right now. You know, I have to actually work. I have to get to work. You know that. That's why I'm streaming more often and drawing more often, because like this is literally my lifeline right now. Especially now, since I just had a recent big boy problem, right? It's a recent big boy problem I had to deal with quite recently. Last night, if you just watched my Twitch stream last night, the Twitch VOD, I also uploaded it on my NicJellie VOD channel. Yes. I was talking to my grandma, and like I said, that's why I have to end stream a little early later on. So give me like what, 30 minutes or so, and I will end the stream, because of course I have my Sunday errands with the family. Sunday errands. Every Sunday I have my errands. You know? wasn't able to watch the stream last night. So I uploaded on my VOD channel. You can find it there. You will find it there on my VOD channel, NicJellie VOD. You know, it's gonna be right there. You can find it. Okay, I'll show you guys where it is. If it already uploaded on my VOD channel, I mean. Okay, that's great. Ibispaint keeps crashing. Maybe the file is a little too big. Too big for my own good, unfortunately. This is why I can't do it. Alright, paste. It's got a paste. Come on. Okay, let's do this for a bit. So, on my channel, right? I think there's like featured channel somewhere. This one, my other channels, NicJellie VOD. Guess what? So all the things that you can see here are just VODs from my Twitch channel, right? From my Twitch channel, and I've unlisted a few for personal, private reasons. But this one, you can absolutely see I was talking about my big boy problem last night. 47 minutes. It was a very short stream. I was so tired. I was streaming this at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. I was streaming this, and I was talking about my big boy problem. It's just a story time video, essentially. So you can watch that, see what happened. Right, you know, just a bit of a promo here and there, so you can just find out whatever I was doing last night. So, you know, anyway. Bet, I see. Yeah, okay. You can check that out. So anyway, since this strategy is failing, next thing I can do is I'll just duplicate the file. Right? I can just do that. I'll just duplicate the file. Right, so I duplicated the file, backup to, right, backup to. And when I do this, I can simply delete other parts. I'll watch it after the stream. All right, sure. Give it a watch, see what happened. Leave a comment as well. Boost my shit, you know, like just boost my shit. It seems to me that I'm not getting enough like traction and views when I stream in the afternoon. Apparently, I get my views internationally in this live stream. So there's that. I panicked when I saw the delete button. No, I have to be very careful about that. You know, I have to be very, very careful about that. You know. So the reason why this is gonna be such a big problem is because the amount of layers I'm about to have will multiply fourfold. Fourfold, it will multiply. That's why this step is crucial to me, right? It's about to multiply fourfold. So this step is very crucial to me. I need like hella efficiency, you know. I have to be very careful about that, right? This is the kind of thing I have to deal with a lot of my artworks. A lot of loading times, right? A lot of loading times. And I'm thinking, right, if I do this, I can like cut the amount of like dead dead spaces in here, unused spaces. So I can remove that. So now I have this, right? I can cut the amount of like dead space I have here. So that's the head. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do this, so I can see what I'm working with, right? So there's that. So I want to make sure that the stuff I'm not touching, like especially that, right? Because this will have to be on the center. It will take reference from the center of the canvas when I import this to the main canvas. So I'm gonna have to do this. No, not trim. I have to resize it. So remove that. I'm gonna have to see how much I need. So let's see. Okay, so this is what I need, and it will be imported to the center of the canvas, right? So I'll have to cut this as well. There we go. Here we go. So that's a lot of dead space cut off. See, a lot of dead space cut off, and like I can save a lot of space per layer, right? I have to do that, and I have to mirror it from the side into the bottom, so that like you know, so I'll know how much I'm cutting. I remember working on a drawing which took me 2 weeks to make, and I accidentally deleted it. I stopped drawing for 2 months after that. Seeing that delete button gives me PTSD. Oh my god. I would be so mad as well if I deleted a big work. Oh my god, the hard work, the amount of hard work that I lost for doing that accidentally would drive me crazy. So after doing that, right, after I did some cutting and all that, what I would probably do is I would make it into a fresh PSD file, because this has 12 hours of data, which is still a lot of work, right? Wait, let me cancel this. I have to like name the file properly. So I do that. Now I have to like do a bit of something going on here. I will have to like make a backup in here. Okay, that's great. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Don't ask if that was intentional or not. Okay, so what I essentially did is made a PSD copy and clear out a lot of like back. Sorry about that. Anyway, so essentially I made a clean copy of the file. So this one has no like previous Ibispaint data. It's just, you look at the time, it says 00, right? So that means like this one is pretty much in the clear. like the brush data in. So I could just delete this, right? And I still have this, right? I still have this, right? Don't know what this is for. I'm just gonna delete that. I'm gonna. This one's for thumbnails, but like I don't know if I really need a thumbnail for this live stream, so I didn't finish it. So here, this one is for the. This is the original, right? So I'm gonna make another duplicate copy. And then this one is gonna be for the body. Right? So here we go. The body. Okay, so we'll do the same thing again, except this time I'm deleting the head because I already got the head part. I already got the head part done. Oh, my AC is not on, so now my laptop is overheating. I shouldn't be doing this for too long. There we go. Thanks, Ibis. Thanks, Ibis. Yeah, thanks, Ibis. That's great. That's great. More errors now. Type C I have to deal with. Oh my god, storage damage detected in an artwork file. Oh my god. Time to delete some files. I don't need this. What else? I need some of these. Come on. I don't need this thumbnail file. Right, whatever that is. Oh my god. What more do I need to delete? The entire iPad OS? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You know what? I'm gonna end stream. I don't want to deal with this lag anymore. I'm gonna do it off stream and fix it. Something is not right. I should do something about the layer management of this entire file. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's fix that. I'm gonna end stream and fix all this myself. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.